A second council has now gone public in mid-Bedfordshire, demanding that the absentee MP, I was going to say Suella Braverman, they're almost interchangeable, aren't they? Nadine Dorries, La Doris, that she should step down as an MP, as she said she was going to. She doesn't seem to have done any constituency surgeries. She hasn't appeared in the Commons. She hasn't voted. She is simply indolent. And as in July, Flitwick Town Council urged her to resign, so now the Shefford Town Council has written to her accusing her of scant interest in the constituency. 9 weeks have now passed and you've still not resigned. I think it's now 10 weeks, actually. And the letter is signed by the Shefford Mayor, Ken Pollard, and raises the town's concerns and frustration at the continued lack of representation for the people of mid-Bedfordshire. It accuses Dorries of an aversion to attending local events or services and acting in direct violation of the 7 principles of public life, the rules put forward by the Nolan Committee's inquiry into standards that should be upheld by people who have been fortunate enough to represent their constituents. Our residents desperately need effective representation now. She is, of course, the subject of a series of investigations by Sir Chris Bryant, and Chris Bryant was in no doubt at all that he could talk openly about her scant regard for her responsibilities. And she was, at one point, of course, a dilatory and depressing Minister, Secretary of State for the Digital Culture, Media and Sport under Boris Johnson, when she seems to have done very little for that as well, and she certainly didn't answer or read letters. She hasn't particularly changed in the nature of her activity. It's just that people have noticed.